I bet y'all can hear now. Bam. Bet y'all can hear me now though, huh? All right, let me y'all got me now? Y'all got me now? Testing my microphone. Testing my microphone. Perfect. All right. Let me start over then. Let me start over and redo my little intro. Appreciate y'all joining. What's up? Y'all hop in, start sharing streams. Shout out to Marty. Appreciate you, man. Jay Measy. Jason Armstrong. Yeah. Matthew Salt Postel. Yo, this is my first time seeing your name. What's happening? Yeah. Listen, I might not be from the hood, man. But it's just nature. Chris Hill, what's going on? All right, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. It's that time again. It's the review show. We've been waiting all week for this, and on top of that, I got something that I'm gonna share with y'all. I want y'all to kind of get some feedback from you guys on. It is not mine. Okay, it's not mine. It's just something I heard this week that had me perplexed. I was just like, what in the world? So, I got my list together so far. It is not too late to send submissions because we just roll down the list the way we get it. So I'm going in order. Jason Armstrong, earlier this week, you sent me something. You told me you told me what song to review of yours. Remind me again, because I definitely don't remember exactly. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. I try to, I try to be, you know, even across the board, and show support in different ways. And severed ties. Okay. Yep, I got it. And you asked me about Mortal Kombat. Let me see. I don't. I bet I do. Hold on. It's cool. I believe. Yeah, I got you. Yo, hey Matthew, man. Let me tell you, bro. Um, as you were talking and reviewing that song, man, I was just like, yes, this is what I've been needing. This is what I'm looking for. I'm gonna put it to. I'm gonna put your suggestions in play, and then what I'm gonna do for you, bro, is I'm gonna send it to you first and let you hear it to see what it sound like and like kind of compare the difference. That song isn't released, so matter of fact, I don't think I released music in a long time. All right, one body fam in the building. All right, let's see. Yo, send it. Marty, I can't find it. Send it right quick. Everything is better than joy that you find. I tell you. So. Mhm. 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 Okay, that's only the last week. Mhm. Mhm. Anytime somebody say Roger, all I can think of is Star Wars. I don't know why. Like the Clone Wars, the clones was always saying Roger, Roger. All right, let's get into it, man. I'm ready. If y'all ready, let me see. I got my headphones right here. Got my speakers ready. So we may as well start with the first one. Um, Levante Jackson was one that submitted. He sent in a track last week, and we didn't get a chance to get to it yet. So I'm starting from where I left off, but the good news is where I left off at isn't far from where we are right now. Like maybe like 2 songs. So, all I am missing something. You ever be looking at something, or you doing something that you normally do, and then you realize that something sounds empty? This would be why. Shout out to imakefirebeats.com for the heat that I play in the background. If y'all need beats, reasonable prices, check them out. This is my official unofficial sponsor. Okay, I talked to him already, but waiting on a response. So I told him, on these live streams, I got you. So I got a bunch of these, and I fully intend on using at least one or two of them for myself, but I'm also gonna do something with the artist too. So all right, y'all, here we go. So Levante Jackson, I don't know if he in here yet. But let me tag him right quick. All right, you know what? Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Here we go. Did not know he was a gospel singer, but it sound like gospel. But we do it all.
You are my King and my Redeemer. I worship you forever and always. You are my everlasting Father. I worship you forever and always. Kings and kingdoms shall all pass away, but you are my Savior. Kings and kingdoms shall all pass away, but you are my Savior forever and always. Yeah, you are my God. Yeah, my provider. I worship you forever. You are my strength. Yeah, I worship you forever. Yeah, the righteous. So we worship you. The righteous one is yours. So we worship. Yeah, 'cause I will.
All right, so that's me with the fades, by the way. So I can make it radio ready. 7 minutes in a song is really, really long. Not that that's a bad thing, because when it comes to worship, man, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just when it comes to 7 minutes plus radio, then that's a whole different animal. Solid. Overall, it's solid. I would initially say, I'm gonna say a strong 7. I'm leaning more on the side of 8 though. And that's exactly what I was gonna say. The engineering part of it all, whatever filters they used with the audio, it was empty. It's like it felt like it just felt empty. As far as like the overall mix in the background vocal, the blend together with them was good, but it didn't mix well with everything else going on. Like it gets buried. So overall, it's a good song. It's a great worship song. I'm gonna doctor it a little to make it radio presentable, because most songs that are radio ready or radio edited are anywhere between 3.5 to maybe 4.5 minutes long, and 4.5 is stretching it. But yeah. Look, I'm gonna be transparent with y'all. I just got off the grill with my son before I came in here, and I can smell them burgers back here. So if y'all see me eating while we doing this review show, don't take it personal. You know what I'm saying? I got something for everybody, but not if you ain't in Mississippi. That's tough. All right, so I'm gonna move on to the next one. I'm not gonna take up too much time on that. Overall, 7, 8ish. I'll probably listen to the entire thing again, but definitely would say go back to the mix stage with that one, or mix and mastering stage with that one. All right, let's see. I'm telling y'all, hey, I'm finna be smashing in front of y'all. It is what it is. Thank you. Yeah, man. I am man, listen, wait till y'all get I'm not gonna do it yet. But when I get to this when I get to this other thing, man, I'm telling you, man, y'all gonna be like, bruh, what? I'm shooting out invites real quick. Cranberry juice, yo, oh my, listen, man, cranberry juice sounds amazing right now. All right, let me move on to my next one. I'm not gonna get on the soapbox tonight yet, so but the soapbox is coming. So, all right, next one. This one's called "Hold Up" by Joe Angel Music. This one was submitted last week too, so let's do it.
This for H-Time. Hold up. This your boy Joe Angel.
Hold on. Hey, I'm giving my disclaimer right now, okay? Jetblack does not mind turning stuff off, okay? So if y'all don't follow the rules, then it's rap. I have no feelings toward it, nothing. I'm not gonna give a what I think about it, nothing, none of that. I'm just gonna kill it cold turkey. So, anyway, all right, let's continue.
What's going down? Ho, look, what's the deal? Trying to keep it righteous still. Never switching lanes, I'm trusting God, cause I know it's real. Oh, look, what's the deal? Tryna keep it righteous still. Never switching lanes, I'm trusting God, cause I know it's slow, it's slow. Look, what's the deal? Tryna keep it righteous still. Never switching lanes, I'm trusting God, cause I know it's real. Oh, look, what's the deal? Tryna keep it righteous still. Never switching lanes, I'm trusting God, cause I know it's real.
Don't switch sides, no flipping. Tryna maintain, but ain't tripping. No coding in my style phone, just the word of God. I'm gripping. Who you trusting? Where your friends now when you busted? Leading you to your jail cell. It's been a while since you seen the sunset. I know God been watching all my days, but I don't wanna be left outside of heaven's gates. Yeah, I'm feeling good, like the way I should. I live it every day, and y'all just think that it's a phase. Boy, I'm following the truth, and that's every day. Want you to know that God's love provides a better way, so you ain't gotta live in pain. Thankful for God's grace, putting you on something real, like it's Texas made. It's y'all way, that's why I'm changed. So what's the deal? Tryna keep it righteous, and these devils, they be trying to steal, but they can never steal my joy. Give me 6 feet, cause that Holy Spirit fire, it gon' bring the heat. Know what I'm saying?
Look, what's the deal? Tryna keep it righteous still. Never switching lanes, I'm trusting God, cause I know it's real. Look, what's the deal? Tryna keep it righteous still. Never switching lanes, I'm trusting God, cause I know it's slow, it's slow. Look, what's the deal? Tryna keep it righteous still. Never switching lanes, I'm trusting God, cause I know it's real. Look, what's the deal? Tryna keep it righteous still. Never switching lanes, I'm trusting
baby?
God, cause I know
I
it's real.
remember 15, rolling clean, sipping something, smoking weed. Way to get your soul snatched, living that lifestyle on the streets. I was tired of stressing, never learned my lesson, till I had my 3rd kid. Something had to give in. Radio rappers with their false hope dealing, talking about trash misleading for a killing. Now I'm reading scripture and I'm chilling. If I wouldn't have switched up, man, I probably would have been grilling. For goodness sake, I done learned from all of my mistakes. I don't need that artificial, all I need are Jesus' ways. Cause I'm all in for the truth, he the light to my path. That's why my music go hard, so what you know about? Cause I'm all in for the truth, he the light to my path. That's why my music go hard, so what you know about? Cause I'm all in for the truth, he the light to my path. That's why my music go hard, so what you know about that?
Look, what's the deal? Tryna keep it righteous still. Never switching lanes, I'm trusting God, cause I know it's real. Look, what's the deal? Tryna keep it righteous still. Never switching lanes, I'm trusting God, cause I know it's slow, it's slow. Look, what's the deal? Tryna keep it righteous still. Never switching lanes, I'm trusting God, cause I know it's real. Look, what's the deal? Tryna keep it righteous still. Never switching lanes, I'm trusting God, cause I know it's real.
There are things that I like about it. I'm gonna get this one a 9. I'm gonna get this one a 9. I'm not. This is spinning. This is radio ready now. But the one thing you gotta be careful with on that high frequency, right? And I'll show y'all what I mean. If you're wearing headphones, in 1 second you'll be able to tell what I'm talking about. So normal vocal frequency, right, is not overbearing. It's not too much on your ears. As of right now, this is what you're hearing is considered normal vocal frequency, right? Nothing's too sharp, nothing's too hot, nothing's too loud, right? But I'm finna teach your ears something. All right, if you're wearing both of your headphones, by now you can tell my voice sounds different, right? It sounds like it's like every S that I say is extremely crisp, and it's almost hard on your ears, right? This is what happens when you use too much high pass on your EQ side. So let me go back and bypass my EQs in here. But that's kind of what happens when you use too much high end on your mix. Now, granted, it may not be. He may not have mixed it himself. Who knows? I don't know if he mixed it himself or not. And sometimes you can blame the engineer. But overall, though, the reason I say 9 because this is I'm spinning this. I'm playing this. I wouldn't call it my I wouldn't call it my top 10 list, because this top 10 list is really hard to get into because there's so many of y'all and so much great music. But strong 9. That's a 9. Chris Hill said 8.5. Jason Armstrong 8. Marty 8. I got more to come back. Just picked it up. All right. Let's see. All right, Kevin Keller. This is one. I want to say my wife did this one. No. Never mind. Jay Measy, 8.5. All right. Jason Armstrong, you up, man. Jason Armstrong on deck. Hey, Jason, tag your stuff, man. I like the graphic though. I like the graphic on it. That's good. All right, here we go. Jason Armstrong. I'm saying tag your stuff because all right. Here's a pro tip for y'all independent artists since it's a lot of y'all in here. Before you send music out, click the J Strong got you. When you got your music file in your computer, right? Especially if you use a PC, you can go into the details. Like, so you right click it, go into the details, and then you'll see where it says details for the song. You can put all that information in there yourself, and that's what we call tagging your music. So when you send it to a radio station, or you email it to somebody or anything like that, it'll automatically set up in there. It'll automatically like load all the information from that song in the in that person's computer, their car, their phone, whatever that they're listening on. So, just a pro tip. All right, let's get it, Jay Strong.
So special.
Look, so here we are. Yeah, here we are. Looking back, I never thought that I'd make it this far. Went from late nights on a man, steady pitching it hard, to changing my old ways, now I'm living for God. I knew the transition wouldn't go smoothly. Gave eternal life, but now I'm losing peace. Seems like it's harder for me to show them the newer me than it would be to catch a lion and remove his teeth. I done changed my life, now I'm on a real mission. Yeah, I'm still cooking, just that the meal's different. I was getting better, they was getting distant. They still talking turn-ups, I'm talking kingdom business. No lie, sometimes the separation gets depressing. Wanting the things of God, but still wanting acceptance. Oil and water don't mix, I had to pick a side. Love them from a distance, had to sever ties.
They say you're real ones or your day ones. They don't tell you that they leave when you change some. I found God and my squad changed. Took my talents to Miami like LeBron James. Severed ties, had to sever ties. If people is gon' leave, then that's what it's gon' be. Severed ties, had to sever ties. It's no longer about me, it's Christ that you gon' see. Severed ties, had to sever ties. If people is gon' leave, then that's what it's gon' be. Severed ties, had to sever ties. It's no longer about me, it's Christ that you gon' see.
Happened without fail, but I ain't see it coming. They say not everybody's meant to go where you going. I said nah, it's gang over everything. But dudes was faker than accents and cool running, cause they all went who Houdini when I found God. I mentioned Jesus, they took offense on God. I guess I springed into a season of change. Things had to die, but there's life in the rain. I take joy in the pain. Luke 21:17 through 19. Let me know I was on the path for the right thing. Persecuted on account of your name, but it'll be worth it once I hear well done from the king. So I attack the cause. AI, how I'm bearing the cross. Running to receive my past like Randy Moss. And if people leave, I understand it's part of my calling. It hurts now, but I know joy comes in the morning.
They say your real ones are your day ones. They don't tell you that they leave when you change some. I found out that my squad changed. Took my talents to Miami like LeBron James. Sever ties, had to sever ties. If people is gon' leave, then that's what it's gon' be. Sever ties, had to sever ties. It's no longer about me, it's Christ that you gon' see. Sever ties, had to sever ties. If people is gon' leave, then that's what it's gon' be. Sever ties, had to sever ties. It's no longer about me, it's Christ that you gon' see.
I'm giving this a 10. I don't care. I know y'all heard the applause. Very, very solid, sir. Very solid. Really good job on this one. Of course, I'm a big fan of a bass man in a song. The question is, T Barlow, what's going on? I'm giving this a 10, easily. I was impressed from the jump, but what really took me, like, bro, you got the crazy bars, bro, monkey bars, man. But really, what really took me was hearing the hook, and I get it. I would say one thing though, that auto-tune, I get scared of auto-tune a lot of times because if you don't nail it down, you know what I mean? Like if it's too wet, it has a tendency to make your voice move in a direction that you wasn't trying to send, you know what I'm saying? That you wasn't trying to take it to. So then it'll throw off the harmony. But overall though, nobody heard that but me. So it's just when it doesn't give you the inflection on your voice that you would normally have. But man. Okay. All right, so that's the first 10 of the night. So look, check it out. Before I get to the next song, I want y'all to hear something. Hold on, wait. Hold on, let me text my wife. You know what? I'll tell you what. Honey, I know you watching. Send it to me again, please. And then I'm gonna get to this Mortal Kombat joint because I've heard about Mortal Kombat this week like 4 times, and I was supposed to have had it, and I guess I didn't have it. Heard about it, but haven't heard it. T Barlow, yo, shout out to T Barlow, aka Omaha Steaks, man. Yo, do what you want, bro. You shoot it over. We gonna enjoy either way. What didn't God owe to you is brand new to someone else. I'm telling you. Shoot it over. Hold on, let me do this. All right, Marty the Greatest, you up? You on deck, sir? Marty is like he's like the toughest critic. This man don't give 10s for Nathan, okay? So I'm just setting him up. Just saying. All right, let's get into it. Marty the Greatest, Mortal Kombat.
Flesh versus spirit. Yeah.
Every day is a battle with my friends. Every battle is like a fight to the death. I try to run, but my sin got me trapped. But no more running, cause I'm ready for the combat. Mortal combat, I'm ready for the combat. Mortal combat, I'm ready for the combat. Mortal combat, I'm ready for the combat. My God got my back, I'm ready for the combat.
Somebody please come help this old spirit of mine. If we keep playing by the rules, we gon' get left behind. I ain't talking about the ratchet or the end of times, cause I want them girls, cars, houses, and dollar signs. But he too soft, turning the cheek when our enemies bury us. Instead of fighting like we used to do before our wife married us. Speaking of marriage, boy, you really lost your mind. We had women waiting in line. We could've caught them all like Pokemon. Let me calm down before I lose it. I mean, what good is being the greatest if you can't abuse it? I keep telling this food and spiritual stuff is useless. So I'm quitting these holy ways, putting this Bible down and chucking the deuces.
Every day is a battle with my friends. Every battle is like a fight to the death. I try to run, but my sin got me trapped. No more running, cause I'm ready for the combat. Mortal combat, I'm ready for the combat. Mortal combat, I'm ready for the combat. Mortal combat, I'm ready for the combat. My God got my back, I'm ready for the combat.
My Father, Jesus Christ, thou art in heaven, please hear my humble cry. I really need your presence, cause this flesh you have me oversee is pressing. Not towards your marker, towards your blessing. It's on my nerves that he's stepping, and I'm stressing, cause I'm willing and able, but flesh is tired. He got his by his feelings, leading him to the lake of fire. He wise, but he's so attracted to being the fool. Wanna be found in the in crowd when they lost without you. God, why? What's wrong with him? I mean, is he insane? Make me wanna lay hands on him, but not in Jesus' name. God forgive me. I just want him to finally see that he's your son. So in the end, he see the day that you say, well done.
Every day is a battle with my flesh. Every battle is like a fight to the death. I try to run, but my sin got me trapped. But no more running, cause I'm ready for the combat. Mortal combat, I'm ready for the combat. Mortal combat, I'm ready for the combat. Mortal combat, I'm ready for the combat. My God got my back, I'm ready for the combat.
I'm so sick and tired. I can't take this no more. I miss the bold me, the old me. One of us gotta go. I used to be the life for the party, but now I get shunned. Once I started teaching and preaching, my friends say,
You're no fun.
man, shut up, cause I totally lost my patience. You've been spending all of our time running away from salvation. We both don't want to spend eternity in damnation. If we gon' make it to heaven, it's gonna take collaboration.
Every day is a battle with my flesh. Every battle, I'm gonna beat it to the death. My sin's scared, cause they know it's under attack. The devil running, cause I'm ready for the combat. Mortal combat, I'm ready for the combat. Mortal combat, I'm ready for the combat. Mortal combat, I'm ready for the combat. My God got my back, I'm ready for the combat. Mortal combat, I'm ready for the combat. Mortal combat, I'm ready for the combat. Mortal combat, I'm ready for the combat. My God got my back, I'm ready for the combat.
Flawless victory.
I like it. I like that at the end. So Marty, I'm at a 7 on this one. It is a lot going on, and it seems busy. I was trying to pull the harmonies in my ears and kind of match it with what was going on in the background. Let's see. It's a lot to dissect. I mean, but in a nutshell, mixes everything. I would go back to where like the Mortal Kombat, the music that's in the background is pretty much the staple of the song, but where the rest of the harmonies come in the hook, like it's good to use it during the verse. Don't get me wrong, it's good to use it during the verse, but where the harmonies and stuff come in and the hook at, I would take it out and just run the audio that's coming from the strings, the accompaniment that's in there. I would bring out the duck those vocals down some. It's a lot. It's a lot. It needs a better mix, I'll say. So I'm at a 7. Excuse my coughing, by the way. I'm coughing, but I'm not dying. That just happened, by the way. That just happened. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to see who get it. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. I appreciate you being willing. You know what? And I'm gonna piggyback off of Matthew, man. From what I heard him say the other night too. You know, in a world where music kind of drives everything, you know what I'm saying? Being able to take constructive criticism, take it on the chin, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta have thick skin, and all of that. I was waiting. Being able to take constructive criticism, it takes a lot, you know what I'm saying? And so especially I get the passion sometimes with certain artists, and I'm not saying this is Marty at all, because after talking to this dude a couple of times, this man is extremely humble, and a lot of people are. A lot of people who have submitted music so far have been really humble, and it's really good. Some just drop music off and then run off, and then they miss the review part of it all. So they don't really even hear the criticism. It's like, I'm just trying to get my music heard by a whole bunch of people. But the thing is, if you're just trying to get your music heard by a whole bunch of folks and it's not good music, guess what happens? It doesn't go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? But having the not having the pride of not wanting anybody to critique you and do better. I mean, let's face it. We're doing this for the kingdom. We're doing this for God's glory. We're doing this to reach lost souls and all that kind of stuff. But let me put it into a layman's term perspective for you. If you go to if somebody is hungry, right? So you invite them into your house, and your kitchen's dirty, your dishes is dirty, and you in there cooking in a kitchen full of dirty dishes, right? How often, how do you expect that person would sit and eat your food out of your dirty kitchen? You know what I'm saying? And they don't know where your hands have been, or if anything is clean. That is what I mean. Like taking the gift that God has given you to be able to write music, because some people are really good writers and just have terrible engineers. Some of them don't have good I got you, yeah. Some of them don't have good producers. They don't have money to get good quality beats. Y'all, it's free. It's places to get free beats all over the place. It's producers that's willing to get their name put out, just like you're trying to put your ministry out. Find somebody, build relationships. Don't just come at a producer and be like, "Hey, bro, let's work, man. Let's do this, let's do that." Yo, Zay Mar in the building. What's good with you? But don't just go at people even when you're trying to make connections with other artists. Don't just go at them like, "Oh, yo, I'm gonna send my stuff, man. I want to do some work with you," and they don't know you. You ain't built a relationship. Build relationships. Get you quality music. Get you quality production, quality engineering stuff. If you trying to wear the hat of an artist, producer, / stop wearing so many hats at one time. Just wear one hat at a time. Right? Take a break. Mix. Take a break. And then go to your mastering phase and listen and filter and listen through monitors, listen through headphones, buy a cheap pair of headphones, listen through cheap headphones. You know what I'm saying? Then use your good headphones. Use your iPod, your AirPods, or your Galaxy Bud Lives or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But don't just settle. If you got yes men in your corner, get rid of them cats, man. They're not helping you. Period. All right, so now that Marty, T Barlow, because I was really waiting on them too. Zay Mari, all of y'all are in here. Everybody that's here now, I'm not gonna call this artist name, but I wanna bring this up because when I heard this through the week, I was like, what is going on with music these days, right? And this is in my opinion, okay? I'm not gonna call this artist name. If you know the artist name, do not put it in chat, okay? Because I'm not specifically going for this particular artist. I'm not coming at anybody, but it's to me, this is an example of what yes men sound like. Here's a disclaimer. It's not a Christian song, so I'm not playing the whole thing. I'm only playing the hook because the hook is what I'm upset about. Okay. Again, this is the direction of music. So, and y'all know how bad it is, but this is an example of an independent artist who has a bunch of yes men in their corner. Okay. Okay. So bear with me. Here it goes.
Against blazing drugs, we just wanna do drugs. Have a party, do drugs. We just wanna do drugs. We just wanna do drugs. Kids don't do drugs. Kids don't do drugs.
Okay, very short, right? I'm not gonna go through all of the rest of that. Okay. When I heard this, I was like, I wasn't amused, and I didn't take it serious, but at this I was frustrated. I was annoyed. So how can a person say, this is what I want to do? Kids don't do this, right? On top of that, TikTok has spoiled me into looking at comments and stuff now. So I go back and read comments. So I go to read the comments and I'm like, okay, let me see what some of the comments are, because maybe somebody got some sense around here, right? First comment on here. More artists need to communicate messages like this to reaching out to kids in their own context. Keep up the great work. What? You need okay, so no. And this is why I said Jay Meezy. I'm telling you, I'm not Jay Meezy, but the comment though came straight out of the book of Fleshalonians. Marty, he is not advocating for kids not doing drugs. The entire song talks about doing drugs. As a matter of fact, at the beginning of the second verse, he starts talking about popping pills and perks and them doing all this stuff. And I'm like, oh, did you not just say kids don't do drugs? Why would you peddle this to a child? So I'm just telling you, this is how dangerous a yes man is, though, because we all got friends who don't know Christ, right? We all know other artists who don't live for Christ. They know Christ but don't live for him. They don't put it in their music, right? Where's the trash bin? The mass majority of songs today in the secular realm are like this. They glorify themselves, they glorify women, they glorify money, they glorify debauchery, doing all this stuff that's wicked. And who's there to where's the parents at? You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up and I'm looking like, what is going on? Like, is this the state of music? What? So, I just wanted to, I wanted to rant, but I wanted to share my rant. I ranted to my wife too. I was ranting to her or whatever, but I also wanted to share my rant with some other folks who like-minded. What is this mess? Don't co-sign on this. If you got friends that don't know Christ, that's cool. If they don't live for Christ, that's fine. You should be out to impact them, not co-sign on their trash. All right. So, I'm done. That's that was my soapbox for today. When I heard it, I promise you it made me mad. I was like, what? So, the conversation ensued, and this is where I came from with the because we were talking about it a little bit, and I said, if I was a label exec, I would not take this person serious at all. If they came to this song, if they came to me saying, "Hey, I just want you to check this song out. I feel like it can really, make some money. We can really do big things with this, blah blah." And if I was a label exec, I would not take that serious. Oh, Jason, I wish you wouldn't have said that. That's hope for no humanity. All right, let's get back to the music, man. Let's get back to the music. I got all right, I got one from nope, you're right. And these goofy dances that they be coming up with, trash. Anyway, all right, I got another one. I got one coming up from Bishop Wall. Okay. Shout out to Tone Butter, aka Mr. Real Business himself. I bet. So, yep, let's get into it. This is called Young Man, You Better Listen. Okay, we interviewed Bishop Wall. This man was struck by a bus and lived by a city bus. And he lived to tell about it. God had more for him. So, here we go.
Jesus, you better listen.
you know I'm trying to tell you what's best for you.
But Dad, man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Having that slow, women having that slow vibrato like that, it is hard to control. But if you can control it, yeah, it sounds really good. What y'all think, man? Where we at with the ratings? Now, we all there with the ratings. I'm giving this one a 9. I'm gonna play it. I love stuff by Bishop Wall, man. If you have never heard Bishop Wall's music, it will definitely who is that? Somebody said something about it pricking the heart. It will. If you stuck sitting somewhere having to listen to it, it'll definitely prick somebody's heart. That's for sure. Hold on, wait. Let me see something. Okay. Where is it? Okay, yeah, I did get that, Chris. I got it. From. It was hang on. I do have that, Chris. I literally just saw it. There it is. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna get you in there. Yeah, I would have it on shuffle, but I'm the same way. It probably wouldn't be in my regular playlist, but it would be in in my go-to playlist. And Alicio, I saw you. I got you. That's next. All right, Chris Hill, aka what's your AKA? Let me see. Justice, Righteous, and Equity. Saved, the artist name. I like it. All right. All right, let's get it. Here we go. This is nope, not that. My bad. I'm used to just stuff being a certain way on my screen. I hit the button the wrong way. All right, let's get it. So this is called "Get Out of the Game" by Saved, aka Chris Hill. Y'all see him in here.
Get out of the game. These streets, they do not love you. It'll ride you for your years, and it had nothing for you. It don't matter if you loyal, you got more they coming for you. You want more in life, they hate you. If you don't, then they adore you. Gotta get out of the game, gotta get out of the game. Gotta get out of the game, gotta get out of the game. Gotta get out of the game, gotta get out of the game. Gotta get out of the game, gotta get out of the game. See, you ignore the facts. Streets bring you more pain, you got more to lose than gain, and you knowing that. Now your life is under pressure, hard getting harder, you can't mess up. You hoping that the block stay popping when them checks start dropping. You got money in your pocket, but your soul on the stretcher. Running around with guns and flashing them for the pleasure. But when God come back, they won't protect you. I'm praying for your soul. I know just how it go. These streets is an addiction, they will never let you go. Cause I don't been there and done that. But God saved me just to come back and tell you. Gotta get out of the game. These streets, they do not love you. It'll ride you for your years and then it had nothing for you. It don't matter if you loyal, you got more, they coming for you. You want more in life, they hate you. If you don't, then they adore you. Gotta get out of the game, gotta get out of the game. Gotta get out of the game, gotta get out of the game. Gotta get out of the game, gotta get out of the game. Gotta get out of the game, gotta get out of the game. Streets and how you thinking that this life and how you live it, it don't matter. Get that money, it can't be no other way. Hustle, no breaks. 100 miles an hour chasing money and the power, but you went the wrong way. You ain't never read the signs. One day you go turn around. Life is a journey, we ain't got no miles to waste. Gotta give you grace and pull you out that game. But if you keep on playing, you might end up burning from your mistakes. That's why I'm praying for your soul. These streets is an addiction, they will never let you go. But God loves you, believe that. Get out the game, it's time to lead it. Gotta get out of the game. These streets, they do not love you. It'll ride you for your years and then it had nothing for you. It don't matter if you loyal, you got more, they coming for you. You want more in life, they hate you. If you don't, then they adore you. Gotta get out of the game, gotta get out of the game. Gotta get out of the game, gotta get out of the game. Gotta get out of the game, gotta get out of the game. Gotta get out of the game, gotta get out of the game.
I know y'all heard my siren, man. Hey, I'm not with Alicio and Marty this time. This is 10 for me. Salt said, yeah. This is 10 for me. I like it, man. Vibes good, man. It's relevant. It's exactly what we were just talking about as far as streetwise. Great message on it. All of the above, man. Overall quality was really, really good. And I will tell y'all this as a disclaimer too. If you watching the live stream and you put headphones on, you will hear everything. You'll hear it exactly the way I hear it. I pull my headphones off from time to time because I got my monitor sitting right here in front of me. So I love you, Alicio. But I got my monitor sitting right here too. So you know, I'll take my headphones off so that I can listen from the monitors at the mix as well. And that's kind of the other reason why I want MP3s, because if you send me a YouTube link or a Spotify link, that's going to depend, the quality of that is going to depend on my internet, which, you know, we have really good internet, but I don't like for it to take so long. All right, there's a buffer. There's 2 songs down. I got Zaymar coming up. I got T Barlow coming up. The next one, though, the Pharisees went with Jesus, but they were still right. But he was still right. No, Alicio is the one that will give 10s. You'll see in a minute. Because I got a feeling it's another couple of 10s coming up in just a second. But that one is next though. The Blackout joint that I got from K-Star. I have not heard this yet either. So shout out to Jerron Long, formerly known as Caleb Star. So here we go. This is Blackout. I've been waiting to listen to this too. Okay, so this is kind of how we do the review show. It sets my music up for the live mix Monday through Friday at 12. So, all right, let's push it, man.
That black clouds, they hover. Black nights, stay long. Black valley, I'm in it. Black out, cause I'm gone. Black Bible, I open. Black piece on my neck. Black bottle of oil. Black out when I press. Worship, worship, worship till I black out. Worship, worship, worship till I black out. Worship, worship, worship till I black out. Until he move, I ain't coming back out. Now worship is my weapon. Hands up when I'm stressing. Cause I prayed hard and I stayed dog. And it's about time for my blessing. Thank God, grace long. Pray for me, I stretch it. Hate storms, but they shape star. All I do is keep pressing. Dream chasing, no resting. Strong faith, but I'm flexing. And the first angel that touched down, that's the first angel I'm wrestling. Word in me, I read it. Earth bow when I said it. Work for me, I let it. Work more when I live it. Get it. I slip jelly, but my old man say me killer. Mercy new like every day, it never look familiar. I tell my sin, hope you can swim, I'm about to cry a river. I'm not condemned, cause when I slip, that's not what God remember. Name dropper, train stopper, game blocker, chain popper, faith rocker, chase abba, snake stomper, way harder, face faller, straight talker, flame walker, rain warner, chain sparker, day stalker, blackout, Satan's are gone. That black clouds, they hover, black nights, stay long, black valley, I'm in it, black out, cause I'm gone, black Bible, I open, black piece on my neck, black bottle of oil, black out when I press, worship, worship, worship till I black out, worship, worship, worship till I black out, worship, worship, worship till I black out, yeah, until he move, yeah, I ain't coming back out.
I was singing to the Lord a new song. Keep his praise in my mouth like I choose songs. I ain't perfect, but this worship been reduced wrong. So I plug into the power like a two-prong. Faith too strong, I feel like I'm Shadrach. And I won't bow to no false god, make false fires I laugh at. The Jewish are the chosen people of God, homie, and that's that. I'm an Afro-American worshiper, prostrate, that's flat black. Oil on me, I'm soaking. Glory stains on my loafers. Die daily, that's boss status. Shouldn't cop a hearse and get chauffeur. Trials come, but I'm focused. Aim set on these souls. The Holy Ghost must love rap, cause he keep crashing my shows. My frenemies, my footstools. The only reason we close. Them little jabs I ate, that's two-time in my foes. My true vine is exposed. The Trinity, my source. I want back what's been stolen, and I'm taking it by force.
That black clouds, they hover. Black nights, stay long. Black valley, I'm in it. Black out, cause I'm gone. Black Bible, I open. Black piece on my neck. Black bottle of oil. Black out when I press. Worship, worship, worship till I black out. Worship, worship, worship till I black out. Worship, worship, worship till I black out. Until he move, I ain't coming back out.
The Holy Ghost must love rap because he keep crashing my shows. Hardest line I've heard this year, man. That is the hardest line I've heard this year. I'm giving that 10. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. That's a hard line, man. The Holy Ghost must love rap because he keep crashing my shows. I'm going to tell you who it reminded me of. And I meant to say this a minute ago. So Chris Hill had me thinking about Kevin Gates. And then now I listen to them and I'm hearing what sounds like a cross between. Well, they sound like the truth to me. That sound like something that he would. It sound like something he'd be on. So I'm gonna shoot this out here too. So I haven't said nothing about Facebook this time, at least not yet. I was trying to hold out because I wanted to make sure that they don't mess with my stuff. But Facebook has a tendency to be very inconsistent for us, okay? Meaning that sometimes out of nowhere, they'll just shut down the stream. Regardless, I have disclaimers. I've done all kind of things, and they always hating on us either way. 2 weeks ago, I didn't say nothing about them. About Facebook crashing my party, if you will. And they left the show alone for 2.5 hours. And then, matter of fact, 2 hours, 38 minutes. So I was able to get through the whole thing. But here's the deal. If we lose the stream somehow or another, I will direct everybody to join us on YouTube instead of Facebook. I know sometimes you have to just go back and restart the stream, but the way my stuff is set up, I can't just go back and restart it without turning everything off and then like going back, and that would kill our Twitch platform and our YouTube platform that are always consistent. So I'm gonna post a link right here in chat for you guys to follow us on YouTube. Boom. Boom. Or if you prefer to use Twitch, it is hold on, I can't type. Boom. All right, 2 links for you just in case it falls out. I don't know, pre-save them, whatever the case may be, just in case. I don't see Facebook messing with us tonight because they usually do pretty good with the review show. All right, up next, I got Zaymar and then T Barlow after that. And then I got some other music from there. So I was chopping it up with Zaymar earlier. If y'all don't know, we play a lot of his music. Financial Disrespect. That's the 2 words to describe Zaymar. Financial Disrespect. If you hadn't heard it, look it up. Because that song is something else. Don't cut me a check. Tell them to cut me a check. Okay, I'm blessed. I think we need to address the financial disrespect. All right. Doom. All right, Zaymar, you on deck, my guy.
Dear God, I know we don't talk as much as we used to, and I know it's only my fault, yeah, I've been lost. I'm relentlessly working, you can't deny that I'm famished, but I'm at a big disadvantage without the cross. With Jesus' blood on it, I don't need socials to feel good. I want to be free from my bondage, Lord, take it all. Take it all, please. I'm praising the Messiah and he brought me out the lion's den. Darkness taking over me until he showed his light again. Footprints in the sand, see the lion print inside of it. Father, give me courage to change. I'm taking the difficult route, I'm willing to give it a try. If I gotta give up my music, I'd rather be buried alive. I know what you're thinking, you should go ahead and say it then. Why you doing music, say, when you can barely pay your rent? It's purpose, it's passion, my fire's everlasting. I don't need to fill up a chasm, I don't need to pick up a magnum. No capping, I'm captain, but God is my true master. And Jesus is the king, he's my refuge in disaster. All of the answers I've been seeking are in the scriptures I've been reading. Father God, I can hear you speaking, and it's your presence that I'm breathing in. You're my closest friend, with me through the stormy winds. El Shaddai, when I speak your name, I'm home again. Yeah.
Your name is home to me. Your voice is all I need. When winds and storms they crash on it, you bring me home again.
Yeah. that I'm giving, I will disperse with the gospel. I give the glory to him, the only one who I follow. I say, look here, fallen angels, you'll never keep me in fear. You're not that giant Goliath, my God's the rock of all ages. I'm praying I can begin to make a difference in my business, in my friendships, in my whole life. Even on these cold nights when everything won't go right, and every day just goes by way too quickly. I don't know why, but I still give you my heart. God, radiate me. Only you're my safety, King of Kings. Call me crazy, but I think you're speaking in my dreams. I've been chosen. I read that in 1 Peter 2:9. Royal priesthood, flee to darkness, now I live in light.
You're the Prince of Peace, you went to be protecting me, but I'm a walking mess at very best without you next to me. You're the Prince of Peace, you went to see protecting me, but I'm a tragic wreck at very best without your name to speak.
Your name is home to me. Your voice is all I need. When winds and storms they crash on it, when they crashing down, you bring me home again. Yeah. Breathe in his presence, exhale his glory.
King of all things.
Breathe in his presence, exhale his glory.
Let him feel now.
Breathe in his presence,
Yes, God.
exhale his glory.
Father God, we cast all of our anxieties and worries and panic unto you. You are our strength. You are the provider. Your ways are greater. And we surrender to you, Lord.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I know y'all heard my hand claps in there. That wasn't part of the music. I put that in there. Ooh, my goodness. I love this song. That I feel like I probably had this on repeat. I ain't gonna lie. This probably gonna go in my list. But I don't know. I felt like her voice complimented the song the way it needed to. And then there's some engineering techniques in there that most people don't do with singers. So I don't know, man. I like it. It was a 10 in my book. It's a 10 in my book. I see a couple 10s. I see some 9s. Christ Jr. I see you pop in here, sir. What's good with you? Oh, boy, my dog roof. Top down, who you? Yeah, Zay, man, this one's fire, bro. Alicio driving, so he can't put his 10 stars in there. But yeah, I was digging that. All right, T Barlow. I know you got to go to work, man, but I'm sure finna play this song, so. I'll see y'all with these iPhones too, man. Sus. Yeah, shout out to Christ Jr., man. Yo, that song is fire, bro. I've been playing it all week. I've been listening to it all week. And then the video was good too. What you mean, Crash? Oh, that's what y'all got going on. Yo, one body team in the building. That's what it is. All right, T Barlow, I got you up next, man. So, breathe a little bit. Let's breathe a little bit. All right, y'all. Here go my next one. Christ Jr., you may as well go on and shoot something over here, man. He always. I have not reviewed one song that Christ Jr. sent in here that wasn't a 10. Not gonna lie. No lie. All right, here we go. This is T. Barlow. This one's called Breathe. First of all, T. Barlow, you can fight me, bro. You already... Yeah, okay, all right, I got you. So it's called My God. All right, I'm gonna fix that. But you can fight me, bro. You already know how I am about these East Coast tracks, man. All right, let's go.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, I want to. Yeah, underground. Yeah. All praise to the Most High, Maker, no God greater. Always on the throne, I'm talking no hiatus. And even though I'm prone to do whatever my flavor, every day God has shown and proof forever my Savior. Hallelujah, how He do it, how He put up with the screw up. Was a lukewarm churchgoer, should have been spewed up. Instead He did a search for me, found me in His true love. Bled and made a purchase for me, heart I got a new one. His word is efficacious towards emancipated slaves. The Lord is ever gracious as He saved us from our ways that afforded us a debt that was impossible to pay. The Lord became the light as we got lost along the way, cause we were children of the dark as we wallowed in our sin. See that darkness in our hearts, that was all that was within. That's why I'm wanting less of me and a lot of more of Him. My Lord broke me open, now His Spirit's pouring in. Yo, my God's great, my God's good. My God does things that you wish your God could, like breathe and sacrifice His breath on the wood. His word is His bond, you can watch Him as He do it. Said my God's great, my God's good. My God does things that you wish your God could, like breathe, 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 breathe. I said my God's great, my God's good.
My God does things that you wish your God could.
Like breathe, 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 breathe.
My God does things that you wish your God could.
Like breathe, 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 breathe.
My God does things that you wish your God could.
I serve the glorified Jesus, the sovereign God, doing whatever He pleases. The warrior king who died for all of His sheep and got it from the grave. He's now eternally breathing. Nobody really seeks Him until He does the seeking. He's self-existent, I'm existing through His speaking. I'm saying He's the reason that I'm no longer a heathen. I used to follow flesh, but now He's doing all the leading. Yo, everything He starts, He's gonna totally complete it. And everything He says, I totally believe Him. Triple holy is His being, so you know this is the meaning and the purpose for it to me. He is dwelling with no treason. He took a poor and dirty soul like mine and then He cleaned it. He polished and refined it. He brought me on consignment. And all of this happened at the very same time when they stretched Him like a rubber band. The crimes of another man was paid by the blood of my God. Now we're covered in His righteousness. Past was promised in the covenant. He loves me and I love Him. Eternal will He's working it. His goal to make me perfect. There's a wonder in His purpose. It's yo, my God's great. Yo, my God's good. My God does things that you wish your God could, like work and make His presence felt through the earth. We can only love Him because He loved us first. I said my God's great. Yo, my God's good. My God does things that you wish your God could, like work, 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 work. I said my God's great. Yo, my God's good. My God does things that you wish your God could, like work, 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 like work, 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 work. My God's great. Yo, my God's good.
My God does things that you wish your God could.
I said my God's great. Yo, my God's good.
My God does things that you wish your God could.
I said my God's great. Yo, my God's good.
My God does things that you wish your God could.
My God's great. Yeah, my God's good.
My God does things that you wish your God could. It's like the Lord, there is none. Triune in all His work, the three are one.
Okay. Francois. What's good? Okay. I mean, I'm at a 9 on this one. I was at a 10 in the beginning. And then when I heard that meow, 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 I was like, wait, where is that coming from? And I really thought that I pressed something on my keyboard. Because I got all these different audio clips and stuff in here in my DJ software. And I thought I pressed something. But I was at a 10 until I kept hearing that, and then I was like, wait, is that in the song? It was so loud. But yeah, I like it though. I'm telling you, man, look. Y'all know by now I'm an East Coast fan, man. Big one. I still go back and listen to Throwback Cross Movement just because nobody else sounds like that. Oh, he put that in there so that nobody uses stuff, huh? I got it. I see now. Yo, that's funny. That's funny. That's about as bad as I feel like it was like early 2000s when burning CDs was a thing. And some of those like secular artists and stuff, like I want to say it was Britney Spears or somebody like that. Some kid from school said that when they tried to burn the Britney Spears CD, when they got the new one, the burn CD, it had something on there, saying something like, "What do you think you're doing?" That's on the original. Oof. Is it that loud on the original one too? All right, Jay Measy, you on deck, Bo. That's all bad, man. I don't think I would have been able to listen to that song from De La Soul, bro, but oh man. All right, Jay Measy, you on deck. Revelations 12:11. Guys, if y'all are in here for the first time, thank you for joining. Appreciate y'all. And throw up the shares and likes and subscribes and all that good stuff. I also, if you scroll back in the chat a little bit, you can see where I put in our YouTube link and the Twitch link. Just in case we get disconnected from Facebook, because Facebook likes to cut us off sometimes. So right now we're about almost an hour and a half into the show. Almost an hour and a half into reviews, and I got some more. So let's keep going. So all right, load up my stuff here. He said this joint for all the spitters. All right, I'm listening now. Let's get it.
Got me wishing the way we were alone right now.
I gotta talk to you.
Got me wishing the way we were alone right now.
But I gotta look you in the face when I talk to you, yeah?
I just wanna show you off somehow.
I need you to see what Jesus did to me.
You got me wishing the way we were alone right now.
I gotta talk to you. I'm so like God, but I don't think that you get it. I'm made in His image. Genesis 1:27, and since the beginning you follow me. No pretending, this ain't a gimmick, it's prophecy. Cause my life has been written, not fulfilling the vision. Pay attention, cause this the fulfillment of what He started in me, planning to finish. So understand the authority by which the earth and the heavens existed. It was Jesus that gave it existence. Look, this is the facts. Real talk, this the yap. If it ain't that, then I ain't trying to adapt. You can miss me with that. You talking facts, you can hit me with that. No sauce, I just needed a stack. I never give you my back. I'ma be a light wherever I'm at. Point you to Christ instead of giving you crack. Cause He's the real rock, cause of the living water, so I'm giving you that. The bread of life too, and this is a fact. Yeah, stripes on His back. He took it all cause He restoring His back. Became the curse so we can be what we lack. And that's righteous. I just receive it all and I ain't trying to look back. Arrested Him, I hope you trying to do that. Not for Him, I would have been found suited in the box on my back. Broken in two places, just that no cap. I came a long way from death and I ain't trying to go back. And be an iced out lake, and revelation for that becomes a part of my reality. It's a real life tragedy. I'm not a casualty of victorious Yeshua. I'm talking Calvary, the third day was the victory. The resurrection, I suggest you check the history. To tell you the truth, this is deeper than the music. When try to gain the world, your soul, you gon' lose it. Don't be blinded by the lie, be smart, don't be a doula. Them thoughts in your medulla ain't never tell you the future. Them dudes on the corner ain't never give you the blueprint. Instead they gave you a gun, told you to go shoot. Got you blinded by the lie, thinking it's love and it's good, till they really put you on and leave you plugged in the hood. And I ain't talking to connect, I'm talking guns in the wood. Box that you gon' be in when you get shot in your hood. Over something that make no sense, that's just nonsense. It goes you chase, it's based on no logic. How that don't make no sense, it's so obvious. But you act like you can't see, you so blinded. That money got you going to do you weird, got you gassed up. The battery in your back, got you charged, you moving fast, son. You swerving while you driving, you wildin', you bout to crash, son. And I'm just trying to give you the truth before the bad come, cause I already know what's gonna happen. After that come, you gon' resurrect and face judgment, and that's a fact, son. Cause life is but a vapor here, doesn't last, son. Everything is vanity, family, we going back to the one who gave us life in the first place on that birthday. The one who said if anyone thirsty, let him ask me. The water I give you'll never be thirsty, it's everlasting. Jesus gave his life for the hopeless, we was hopeless. To reconcile us back to the Father, cause we was broken. Lost in the world that don't love us, but Jesus loves us.
Got me wishing that we were alone right now.
I gotta talk to you.
Got me wishing that we were alone right now.
I need you to see what Jesus did to me.
I just wanna show you off somehow. You got me wishing.
But I gotta look you in the face when I talk to you, though, yeah?
Oh my. All right. Oh, I'm at a 9. I'm at a 9. I wonder if anybody could guess why I'm at a 9. And I'm torn because I really want to give it a 10, but I'm at a 9. So Jay Measy, this is where my hesitation with the 10 comes from, my guy. Let me look you in the face, man. Let me look you in the face when I talk to you. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? Bring it in. So in the hook, exactly that. The mix went out a little. That your synth in there in the hook is so pretty, and it's so clean, and I love that. Like I love the sound of people using synths in songs with chords and do it well. Well, maybe not the hook, but when it comes in, it's so prominent that you lose the vocal in it, and like the vocal gets buried behind it. But when it comes to mixing synths like that, like doing mix and mastering with synths in the song, it almost feel like you have to, if you're looking at the mixer, it almost feel like you have to take it almost nearly all the way out for it to not be overbearing, right? And that's just on the mixing side of it. But that's where I was at, man. When I heard it, I was like, oh no, like it's like watching somebody skate. Like, you know how it is if you see people skating at Sonic with somebody's food, and they be going too fast when they come out the door. So you looking at them and you like, okay, wow, this is really interesting. They really zooming by here, and then when they get to the curb and they slip, and then they fall, and you like, oh no, like that's kind of how it was. Like, I was with it, man. I was with it. And then when them synths kicked in, I was like, oh, man. But overall, man, I love the song. I did send it to you, Alicio, so you should have it in your inbox now. All right. Sneaky as a serpent, just as quiet as she was, and cutting and conniving with the eyes on this dove, she was. Should have kept his distance from the start. Little conversations trying to get up in his heart. Trying to find who he who he beef with. Yeah, no problem, bro. Tell me you keeping secrets. Bet. I'm so glad you can, man. I'm so glad you can. That's awesome. All right, up next, Christ Jr., the one who never disappoints, Mr. 10 himself. Let me see if he gonna drop the ball from his normal rotation of 10s. What you think, Christ Jr.? I see y'all keep calling him Crash. Hey, listen, man. I will never be a yes man. If I tell somebody that something sounds good, it really does. Cause, and I do myself the same way, man. I filter stuff through my mentor. Shout out to Rico Gibson. Gip taught me a lot in the beginning. Cause I can promise y'all this much. When I first started, doing like mix and mastering and stuff, I thought I really had it down, right? Wait, what? Wait, I missed that. Oh, word. Yo, all right. So I'm guessing that Crash gonna send the track in too, right? All right. Well, while I'm waiting on confirmation from that, let's push it. Let's push it. This is I got you, Marty. I got it. Marty coming back for redemption, man. All right, let's get it. This is Go Off by Christ Jr.
Y'all getting some exclusive music for real. I ain't even gonna lie.
Hey.
I serve a big God, 66 on me, that's that Babylon me, tryna make it to the finish line like some Nikes on me. Devil can't stop me, I let my haters watch me, I'm covered by the blood, yeah, it's all over my white tee. I'm in my own lane, I don't play, I let this word speed, bring the heat on fire for the Lord like 1,000 degrees. Work hard, I never stop, gotta get it in, pay me for a feature, cause I ain't doing nothing free again. I go hard for the king, boy, what you mean, boy? I stay drunk off the spirit, I don't need the lean, boy. I'ma shine for the king, boy, like oil sheen, boy. Mouthwash, lyrics clean, boy, like Listerine, boy. Yeah, let's get it, yeah, I'm really with it. Jesus really get it. Get the picture, I don't discriminate. Black and white is vivid. Come together, let Jesus take over. Now the devil timid. He stay mad cause we making big moves and he see that we winning. Christ Jr. is the name, I keep that baby on the logo. I'm out here in the streets, I'm winning, so I'm staying low. I'm humble when the spirit only go when God say go. The devil got a big yeah, he look like Mojo Jojo. Jesus on the way, you better pray because he coming back. Bible my protection on my hip, I gotta stay straight. Reaching to the lost like my hand when I be stretching my back. Yeah, me and God go way back like the 4 flex on the Cadillac. Yeah, keep a bag, but I put God before my money. I've been starving for these blessings, time to eat like I was hungry. They was laughing in my face when I was down, but that's okay. Watch me make it to the top and get my family out this place. Watch me work, I don't play around, keep it turned up. Hell is hot, I ain't going there, you get burnt up. Bible strapped like a seatbelt, time to buckle up. Say you mad, what you wanna do? We can knuckle up. Yeah, y'all already know what it is. Quit playing with me. Christ Jr. Let's get it. Let's get it. Reach the trap house where I came from. I ain't backing down. Try to keep me trapped in the box like Pacquiao. Satan throwing combos like Mayweather. I'm dodging that. I'ma go to war for my God. Yeah, brought me back. Get that Bible on me. That's my AR. I'm rolling with Christ and he rolling with the JR. They see me coming up. I'm that red dot on your radar. I'm moving with the spirit. Left the flesh in the graveyard. Never count me out, but they did. Y'all don't wanna do no songs with me. Mad at my name. Y'all don't wanna get along with me. Tables gon' turn like the DJ. Christ Jr. my name, if you don't like it, call me CJ. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was distracted. I hit the mute button a minute ago so I could turn my speakers on. Oh, I feel like I should have a a sound clip that just says sheesh. Yeah, Christ Jr., is this released yet or no? My man said they don't want to do a track with me because my name. If you don't like Christ Jr., call me CJ. I'm gonna just, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start just making mad faces whenever I'm gonna just start making mad faces when people send stuff like that. If I had, bro, you were spitting. First of all, if I had one, I don't think anybody caught that. If I had one suggestion on that, it was one point. It was one point I was like, if you throw like a delay, not a delay, a distortion. As a matter of fact, let me see something. Hold on. Boom. This is where I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. If it sounds okay, I don't know if it does. Hold on.
Work hard, I never stop, gotta get it in. Pay me for
Watch
a
this.
pizza, cause I ain't doing nothing free again. I go hard for the king, boy, what you mean, boy? I stay drunk off the spirit, I don't need the lean, boy. I'ma shine for the king, boy, like oil sheen, boy. Mouthwash, lyrics clean, boy, like Listerine, boy. Yeah, let's get it, yeah, I'm really with it, Jesus.
That one little section. It's like a vocal distortion, though. Not that. I don't know what that was. I guess it's just DJ equipment stuff, but I don't know what that was. But that was one thing I was like, okay, change it up right here. I was waiting on it. I was like, okay, throw a distortion in there. Come on, I was waiting on that, and then it just kind of kept going. But I mean, geez, man, that was the only part I felt like. If it were me, I probably would have threw just a vocal distortion right there in that section. That's it. Just for that little short stint, and then that's it. No more. Do the rest of the song. Leave the rest of it alone. All perfect. But either way it goes, it still sounds great to me. So you see the reactions. This is cherry Coke, by the way. I don't want nobody to get thrown off by no red cup. All right. Marty the Greatest said he coming back for it. Right. You know what? That's the reason why I sat back in my chair like I did. I was like, that's why I said I'm gonna just start making mad faces whenever, matter of fact, anytime Christ Jr. send a track in from now on, like when I hit play and it's like that, cause his stuff be dumb hype, yo. It be making me want to, like, as big as I am, 6'2", you know what I'm saying, 6'2", 300 something pounds, man. It be making me want to get up on this little computer desk and just start like jumping and stomping and all that. Like, I don't know, it's super hype. All right. I'm little. Hey, listen, man. When I get outside and get to moving around a whole lot, like I tried to play basketball with my son the other day. Yeah, my body don't tell me I'm little. All right, let's see here. Marty the Greatest. Cold as ice.
To die.
beast. And again, you always been a beast. It's for the people. Let's get it. Yeah.
Look here. This goes out to all the appointed, chosen, the elect, and the anointed. No matter what you call us, but don't ignore it. The wages of sin is debt. Can you avoid? I can't, cause I wanna heaven with a pair of wings. His eyes on the sparrow, but that's not why I sing. I sing because I'm happy. Got my savior to back me. I'ma keep serving. Say you in the face like action. But back to the subject, that was a brief intermission. Satan throwing shows, so is the price of admission. Fall to my face, drop to my knees of repentance. If I say God and can't in the same sentence, and hell is real, it's not imagination. So I'm not turning my back on my salvation, cause he done brought me from a mighty long way. The gates of hell try to prevail, it's gonna be a mighty long day.
For them, of course. My God. This world a mess, man. My God. Matter of fact, I'm gonna speak on it. Y'all pray for me. I'm going in. Yeah. Look here.
Today we living in this self-service society. Some big drugs, but down with sobriety. People promoting drama and fornication. We traded our values. Technically, we a foreign nation. The minimum got us filled with anger and mercy. The woman superficial and ratchet instead of virtue. That's why I thank God for my wife. I seen her in the midst of the hot girls and I was like, and he could do the same for you if you believe. But most care about they won't sin, forget about they need. They want that quick love and that fast cash in. Even though God love is longer lasting. Without it you'll die. I don't mean that literally. What good is living naturally if you die spiritually? But I'm glad heaven has a place for me. No lake of fire, golden mansion and golden streets, and of course I'll be.
Listen, you can't do nothing about people hating on you because you choose to do right. And they only hate because you have victory over your obstacles. My God. You can speak to your mountains and watch them move. You have unexplainable favor upon your life. People look to you as a leader, and no weapon against you shall prosper. Your life will never be normal with God, because when people see you, they'll say, let's go. So let them talk about you and slander your name. Hey, let's go. Let the trials come. Let the tribulations come. You know why? Hey, let's go. Nothing's too hard for our God. Everything he do, he does it well. Hey, let's go. So remember, with God, you're cold as...
You're as cold as ice.
I'm at an 8 on this one. I don't know the background to the sample is my issue. But that I would agree that the track itself is louder than especially when you had like a part of a sample, like when it's just a sample by itself, and get up. These kids, man. I get it, but and I took my headphones off for a second so I can make sure that I heard it. When the beat is gone, the sample's just there. The sample's like okay level. When the beat comes back in, then it's like beat vocal. That literally this much. So it's not far off, but I would encourage you turn the vocal up a little and turn the beat down itself. Not the sample, just the beat. That guitar in there. I found myself listening to that more than the lyric. I kept getting lost in that. But that's part of the reason because it was so loud. So, all right. I see controversy sparking here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna say it this way. I don't personally use secular samples. I really don't use any samples. The one track that I made myself was just a challenge it was like a producer's challenge from somebody. Matter of fact, it was from Tory Hooks. Because I know Hooks use a lot of samples and stuff too. So it was just a group of us, and he had challenged everybody in there to take this particular song, throw it in, you know what I'm saying, if you're a producer, and make samples from the track or whatever, and then he wanted to hear it. I've heard different types of samples, but because I don't listen to a lot of music that doesn't glorify Christ. I'll put it that way. I used to listen to like classic rock songs and all that stuff, but not anymore. Maybe every once in a while, and that was just a result of playing Guitar Hero. If you are going to use a sample from something, man, just make sure that the message that you're putting in that is on point. Because the one thing you got to be careful of is not pushing somebody back into the mental state that they were in when they may have been listening to those songs. I definitely don't agree with. I definitely do not agree with remixing current songs. Now, old ones, ain't no big deal, but I don't really see that as big of a deal, because sometimes you can change the message and what those are saying by the hook. But these, by the hook that you write or the lyrics that you put on top of it, depending on what you clip out of it. But these new ones though, people going back and redoing WAP, trash. Don't do it. And then I heard some people. I heard some artists using Whoopty, using the CJ Whoopty track. No, nope. Or I don't know this other dude's name. I just hear his song on TikTok all the time because this dude dancing. And all I know is he says ready to get started, and I don't know what he say after that. So I heard people making jokes about it, and some woman talking about Shabbat, and it's funny, but at the same time, like, I can't take that serious. Like, God gave us the ability to be creative, just like He is, and I feel like a person, a producer, an artist would lose their creativity or creative gene, if you will, by saturating it with strange fire. I say that. So I know people probably looking crazy at that strange fire line, but I mean, it is what it is. Just call a spade a spade. All right. No, listen, it's been a thing. We don't have to follow the world. We don't have to do what they do. Make your own. Like, find your own lane, jump in that. And like, because creativity is what inspires people. Creativity is what draws people in. I don't feel like it's creative for somebody to take WAP and change the name of it to Worship and Praise and still use the same acronym. And then I saw, like, and I commented on this particular video I saw on YouTube. This dude is like this little young cat. He in a church full of folks, right? He's supposed to be doing Christian rap. Him and his group, they supposed to be doing Christian hip hop. They are like, one of them got on a wife beater, some blue pants, and like got chains on all on him and stuff. The other dude, they jumping all over the pews. And then this dude rips his wife beater off in the middle of the sanctuary. All these folks are standing around, and the whole church, everybody jumping up and down. Now it looked like it was really hype, but at what point are we separated from the world? Like, at what point do we tear it away and say, okay, it's some stuff that looks cool that the world does that we just can't do? Where's the modesty? Where's the line at? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the line? Where do we draw the line? Where do we stop doing what the world does and do what God designed us to do, which is to be creative and draw the world in by the gospel, by using the way that he created for us to do it. Keep in mind, this is a ministry. It's not for, like, even Must Be Heard Radio is a ministry. One Body is a ministry. You know what I'm saying? KS Radio Show is a ministry. Like, what do we look like in these ministry platforms? Looking just like them. And Marty, I'm not attacking you. You already know that, bro. I'm just, at this point, I'm sweeping. I'm in general. I told y'all I wasn't gonna get on my soapbox unless somebody made me. But for real though, I mean, what do we look like with these platforms confusing people? If I get on here and I say, okay, people submit their music, and all these folks are, whether they are Christian or not, and I go ahead and play their music and play it through its entirety for the sake of fairness, you know what I'm saying? What do I look like? What does that do for this ministry? Who is that helping? So here's my version of helping somebody who doesn't follow Christ with their music. Don't. Like, get that out of here, man. Throw that in the trash. It's no good. That's a lie. In the words of K-Drama, that's a lie. Throw it in the trash. Like, all of you though, I appreciate all of y'all's ministries though, in each one in itself. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has its place in time. Every ministry has its space. You know what I'm saying? So, for what it's worth, all of y'all's ministries are viable. All of them are valuable to the growth of the kingdom, and to the gospel being spread to the world. So, these are just my opinions. I ain't nobody at the end of the day to be frank, or be candid about it. I ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? I just want to help benefit the kingdom. I want to help grow the kingdom however I can. If that means that I have to offer services to somebody at discounted rates so you can pay for it and get something quality, let's talk about it. You know what I mean? But we got to be different, man. Salt and light. All right. Now that I've washed my mouth of my ministry moment. I got another submission. This is probably gonna be the last one for the night, and then I'm gonna let y'all go, man. But before I play this last one, by Pastor Mac. Shout out to Pastor Mac for being tuned in with us. I recognize this name for the first time, so definitely subscribe, like, and share, follow, all that good stuff. Before I get on this last track, and all of y'all still sitting here, we are still building artists or billing out artists for the virtual concert that we hosted in June the 12th. If you're interested in that, just inbox me and we can talk about it. I'll go over the details with you and all of that good stuff. If I haven't reached out to you already, it's not personal if you don't make it on this one. I promise you we're going to have more events and stuff like that throughout the year. So throughout the rest of the year, as God gives the vision and makes provision for us to see it through. So I appreciate all of the donations that have come through. definitely don't take you guys for granted. For sure, it means a lot, and you know it means a lot for you, to me, and to my wife, for you all sharing your ministries with us, to allow us to share it with the masses. So, I definitely appreciate all of y'all. Check out the Must Be Heard Radio. Well, the midday mix with myself, Jetblack. Every day, Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, 1 Eastern. It's just something quick. It's about an hour-long show just to get you through the rest of your day. And I play a lot of the songs that come from the review show are actually played through there. So, and they also in regular rotation at mustbeheardradio.com. And then the last piece of news I'm going to check on right now. I had mentioned that we were in the process of building our Android app, and the iPhone one is on its way as well, but the Android one is already set up, and we just in final approvals and final review from Google and all that good stuff. But it is set up. And as soon as it's ready for all of y'all who are not iPhone users, like moi, okay, because the Android system is so much easier not easier to use, but everything isn't as expensive, if you will. So, and that goes across everything from even from doing the app. So, I just got some final coding things to do with the iPhone app to get it set up and ready to go. But the Android app is probably gonna come first. So stay locked in with us. And I appreciate y'all. So here's the last song. What is app? I'm like, what is an apostolic? Come on, man. All right, let's go, man. Let's get it. And then I'll let y'all get out of here, man. So, last track of the night. Hopefully this is gonna be a 10. Thank you, Crash. I appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna remember that every time I see your name now. Team iPhone. Oof. All right, Pastor Mac, I hope you're around, man. Let's do it.
Hey. Come on. I was a stillborn baby, why this miracle? What's in my future? Why did God save my physical? Really good kid, but sometimes I acted criminal. The accuser wanted to destroy whatever spiritual. Always had a solid, deep rooting into God. But as I got older, sometimes I hit pause. Scared to approach him because of my flaws. While knowing in my heart of heart, even give it all, but I was all about me. Had my selfish intent, thinking I'm a king, acting like a prince. Couldn't see my future, it's like sitting behind tents. Angry at the world while I'm moving like a Grinch. If the enemy was successful catching me in these streets, you never hear the gospel rocking on these beats. So when you feel defeat, I know the answers you seek. He will waken you from your sleep. He'll make you feel complete. Won't he do it? He did it. No, if he said it, he meant it. No, he won't abandon you for 1 minute. His power, his love, no limit. Come on. He will never leave you or forsake you. Jesus, the God that we pray to. A powerful, my God is able. Grateful cause his words are faithful. They say there's no way to extend foxholes. Everybody prays at the hospital. Where's the love for God when you're not disposed? Don't end up on the road with the lost souls. Everybody saved on their deathbed, but how many pass when they're tested? Only God can judge me, they scream when they arrested. Then they turn around and they spread an evil message. Why not be genuine in all parts of your life? Sin wages of death, but he offers eternal life. You don't need the GPS on your phone to turn right. All you have to do is truly repent to earn Christ. His spirit bring you home quicker than a return flight. Get on the right road, hop in this turnpike. He's not a man, he should lie. His word is his bond. Keep your faith in him and keep holding strong. Won't he do it? He did it. No, if he said it, he meant it. No, he won't abandon you for 1 minute. His power, his love, no limit. He will never leave you or forsake you. Jesus, the God that we pray to. All powerful, my God is able. Grateful cause his words are faithful. Won't he do it? He did it. No, if he said it, he meant it. No, he won't abandon you for 1 minute. His power, his love, no limit. He will never leave you or forsake you. Jesus, the God that we pray to. All powerful, my God is able. Grateful cause his words are faithful.
I'm at about a 9 on this one. I was about to click the applause, and then I was like, well, everything. The message was what got me. That's gospel, man. He was giving it to it. I do feel like he's probably an older cat. And with him not being in here to defend himself, I don't know that. I can't ask him, but it seems like he might be an older cat. Not gonna lie though, when I saw his name start with Pastor as his artist name, I was like, uh-oh, this finna be old school. I know. I always crack up laughing at OB from Rapzilla when he does these. I always crack up laughing at him because he got a whole sound clip that says "Change your name." So I always laugh at it when I hear it though. Oh man, woo! Now y'all see me yawning. I'm about to go ahead and continue smashing on these burgers, man. He does. Yo, I'm telling you, this man got a sound clip that says change your name. There's it's another one that always make me laugh too every time I hear it. But he only do it when he only do there he is. Okay. All right. Arthur Thomas. So look, if we can manage to get some of these events going across the country like we want to, I will personally, if y'all provide a grill, I will personally hook y'all up with grill burgers. Okay, in due season. So Arthur Thomas is Pastor Mac right there, right? Fantastic. Would love to hear more music from you, sir. I like the song, and I can tell that it is very gospel centered, very Christ centered, and that's what we look for. Oh, bet. Yo, since a lot of y'all are in the Ohio area, I'm starting to get the feeling that that Ohio might be our next stop, man. Real talk. We'll see though. I'm gonna brainstorm with my wife, man, and all that good stuff. So, just to remind y'all, the the concert in June. We haven't released a flyer yet. We haven't released a link for people to purchase tickets. It is a virtual concert. This man said it is a virtual concert. So tickets only $5. But if y'all are interested in getting in that, just inbox me, let me know, and then I'll contact you. We'll talk about it, and just kind of explain the ins, ups and downs, ins and outs with that, and what we doing, and how you can participate in that. The idea is to get all of our listener bases, whether it's the Must Be Heard Radio listeners, the people who support you all as well, and just spread the support across the airways. So definitely hit me up for that, and I'm about to go smash on this food. Until next time, man, y'all love God, hate sin, and live. Y'all know how I go. Y'all have a good rest of y'all night.